If there is one thing I'm known for, it's probably not my jewellery collection. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys my jewellery collection. I am so excited to do this. I'm not really like a huge jewellery person. Well, I wasn't really, like if we go back to maybe like 3 months ago. I've started to like kind of get into it more now. But as you can tell, I haven't really got much on me because it's mainly in here because I actually don't really have a huge amount, but I am building up a collection and I wanted to show you guys what I have so far. So this here is my jewellery box. It's from Stackers. Stackers have been around for ages. Like I'm pretty sure I had my first jewellery box from them like 10 years ago. Like they're such a well-known jewellery brand, especially here in the UK. I don't know about anywhere else, but it is really good. And the best thing about this brand is that it's fully customizable, so you can kind of buy this particular set that I have like as a package, but then you can also buy like additional things, so you can buy different sizes. Say if you've got lots of big jewelry boxes, you buy like larger kind of boxes here. If you've got more earrings, you can buy an earring one. If you've got more necklaces, you can buy a necklace one. Like there's so many different customizable ways. So I have literally just like the standard one. I think it costs £60 to buy, which actually isn't too bad. And it's so pretty. Like I really love having this like on my desk because it just looks so glamorous. But without further ado, let's get stuck into the top layer. I actually might take it off just so I can show you a little bit easier. So in the first necklace compartment, I have this gorgeous chunky necklace from ORELIA Jewellery. I love this so much. I kind of flip between like having chunky jewellery moments and like dainty jewellery moments. At the moment, it's kind of a bit of both. Like I've got kind of this more dainty style necklace on, but I've got like chunky earrings. So I kind of just like go with how I feel. Before I get into chatting about everything, lots of my jewellery is gold. I kind of thought I was more of a rose gold person, but by the look of my collection, like it's very gold heavy, and then with a bit of silver and like hardly any rose gold, so I don't really know what's going on there, because I do still think that rose gold probably does suit me better. But anyway, so like I was saying, this necklace here is from ORELIA Jewellery. I think it is so stunning, and I really like the way that you do it up. So it kind of has like this little clasp here which you poke through. Obviously now I can't do it because that's just standard me in a video. So you kind of poke this little stick thing through the necklace, and that's how you can get it on and off. I actually find that a lot easier than like normal jewellery because I really struggle. Like I tried to put a necklace on because I wanted to like layer up a necklace on me, and I couldn't do it because I literally could not do the clasp up. So this kind of closure is very helpful, especially when you haven't got someone there to do it for you. Next up, we have a couple of pieces from my favourite jewellery brand at the moment, which is Lily Rose London. All the jewellery is made in the UK. I have actually worked with them recently, so I probably do need to disclose that, but their jewellery is some of the best that I've worn. Like it's incredible quality and it's just so cute. So the first necklace, this gorgeous little chunky bee, I love this. So Lily Rose London do a lot of bee jewellery. I feel like bees is such a trend right now, which is good because bees save the planet. So this is like more of a chunky necklace that sits lower on you. It is so beautiful, and there's actually a lot of detailing in the bee. It is just such a gorgeous little piece. I am obsessed with it. And then I usually like to kind of stack that necklace up with their baby bee necklace, which again has these basically like tiny mini versions of the big bee. They're still just as detailed. Like the quality is insane, and it's got this lovely like bobble chain. I really like these bobble chain styles. I think they kind of add a real something to the necklace, and these two necklaces together just look so pretty on. I love them. Then we're going to be moving on to some bracelets. These are literally like my go-to, and these are from CHLOBO Jewellery. CHLOBO is another UK based brand and I'm obsessed with them. And with CHLOBO I always seem to get silver jewellery. I don't think I've ever had gold jewellery. It's so strange how it works. Like I feel like I have specific brands for my gold stuff and specific brands for my silver, and then like rose gold kind of like thrown in there. So you'll obviously see a close-up of each bracelet here, but I love them so much because they again have great detailing. So this first one has a really cute little envelope design. I think this was part of their Valentine's collection. It is so cute. And then this one here, oh, this is my first ever one from CHLOBO. I think this is literally like their introductory piece. This is the one that they kind of like send influencers, and I think it's like their best selling one, and it's got the cute little like heart padlock with the stars on. It is gorgeous. I'm obsessed with this one. And then I have this kind of adjustable bracelet here. So obviously all the rest of them are elasticated, and this one here you kind of adjust. And yeah, I really like this one because it's just a little bit chunkier, so it kind of like, when you're wearing them all together, it kind of like creates like a little difference, so the bracelets don't look kind of too similar next to each other, so I really like this one. And then the last one has got this really cute little moon on it. I love this so much. I really like moon jewellery. I don't have a huge amount of it, but whenever people wear it or whenever I see people wearing it, I'm like, oh, that's so lovely. And then again from CHLOBO, we have this little necklace. This one actually matches the padlock bracelet. This is so cute. This has got a really nice like thin dainty chain, which I actually quite like. I quite like wearing this one because it is just a little bit more subtle. So if you're wearing kind of a more out there outfit, but you do want to just put a little bit of jewellery on, it's a really good piece. And yeah, it looks really lovely with the bracelets. I've just realised I'm not really showing you guys like where I'm taking the pieces from. So the bracelets are in this little compartment, and the necklace was in this one here. So we're going to move into the middle now, which is a Monica Vinader. I think that's how you say it, Monica Vinader. I don't actually know. And I got this for, I think it was for Christmas. Was it Christmas? Yeah, I think it was Christmas this year. So this is fully plated in rose gold. Monica Vinader has such incredible, like, it's so high quality. The brand is incredible. You can also get these bangles engraved. My mum and dad chose not to, and they just said like, oh, we'll leave it to you to like get it engraved. But I quite like it plain because I don't know what it is about me. Like, I just get bored of things quite easily. So I think if I got it engraved with something, I'd look at it and be like, oh, wish I just didn't do that. I'm very much like that with piercings and that. Like, I used to have a lot of piercings in my ear, and I used to have a lot of jewellery, but I've literally just taken them all out now, so I just have like the two here. I'm just a very indecisive person. Like, I probably could never get a tattoo because I think I would just be like, oh, I don't like it. Okay, so in this little section here, we have this really beautiful necklace from Daisy London. This, I think, is part of their Estee Lalonde collaboration. It's a couple of years old now, but I really like the kind of hexagon shape. Is it hexagon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, hexagon. God, I'm so bad at maths. Yeah, I really like this one. Again, it's just a great stacking piece. Like, it's quite similar to the coin necklace that I'm wearing now, which I believe this is from Lisa Angel. They're both quite similar pieces, so I kind of just stack them together here because I just kind of go with whatever one I'm feeling that day. So yeah, this is just a fab kind of like additional piece to have, and I wear it so much. It's probably one of my most worn pieces out of like this whole collection. So in this last little section here, I have 2 pieces of jewellery. These are both from Aurelia London, and these again just look fabulous stacked together. So the first one is this really cute little beaded chain necklace with the little circle like dangly bits. I don't know what they're called, like motifs? No, I don't know. I don't know what it's called, but it's got like cute little circle bits. And this is quite a tight necklace, like it sits quite high on the neck, which is nice because again, I love to stack my jewellery. So this looks really lovely, especially with the next piece, which is this gorgeous light blue gemmed necklace. I don't know whether this is a birthstone one. I have a feeling it is, but my birthstone, because I'm born in August, is a peridot or a peridot. I don't know how you say it. And it's like a green stone, but it's like a lime green, and it doesn't look that great. So I've gone for this lovely little sky blue gemstone. And yeah, this is just really pretty. And I actually have some matching earrings for this in the next section, so I'll get into them in a second. And then in the final section here, which is actually looking really quite sad, I just have two pieces. I have these earrings here from Monica Vinader. These are actually my go-to earrings. Like, I actually sleep in these. None of my other jewellery I really sleep in because I get scared that I'm gonna like hurt my ears, or I'm gonna like turn and I'm gonna rip my ears or something, so it scares me. And then I have this little ring here from Pandora, and this is from Tommy. I think it was like a promise ring, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I actually lost the first one, so I bought another one and tried to trick him, and then he saw the receipt. So yeah, I need to be a little more sneaky next time. I just can't be trusted with stuff, clearly. Like, if the boy ever chooses to propose to me, like, God forbid I lose that ring, because I think we would both just cry for weeks. Okay, so we are going to be moving in with the second section. This is actually my favourite part of my jewellery collection because it's all my earrings. And if there's one thing I actually do wear a lot of, it's earrings. I always kind of like to switch them up. So let's get into it. So I like to keep my jewellery kind of all sectioned off. So I kind of have all the golds together, then the silvers, and then just like a mix of random stuff at the bottom. I also like to keep it in kind of brand order because I am so forgetful. I forget what brands my jewellery are from, and then it makes it really difficult if I go to like tag something on Instagram or like tell someone, so I kind of try and keep it as organised as I can. So we're going to be starting off with Arrow Jewellery, who are quite a small jewellery brand, but their stuff is so gorgeous. They have the most beautiful pieces. So the first earrings are these tiny little seashell dangly hoops. I think these are so cute. Oh, they've also got, is that a little surfboard? I think it's kind of like a surfboard, but I just love the seashell. Like any kind of like beachy jewellery is just perfect for summer, and I wear it all the time. So these are absolutely stunning. I can't wait to wear these on my holidays because I'm going to Bali and Ibiza like over the, well, fingers crossed, over the next like couple of months. So they're going to be a statement piece for my holidays. Then we are moving into some ear cuffs. So I used to have my top, is it your cartilage? I used to have my cartilage pierced on my left ear. And one time I think I was taking like a jumper off after a shoot day. I was like in the middle of a shoot day and it kind of pulled the earring out and I could never find the earring. And then when I went to like put another earring in later in the evening, my ear closed up because I think that I'd only had it pierced maybe about a year. So it was just like as soon as it came, even when I went to change my earrings, like it would just close up so quick. So it was just a bit of a nightmare. So I never actually got it re-pierced just because obviously like there's scar tissue there now, and I'm just a bit scared. Like whenever I get my ears pierced or like any kind of needles go near me, I feel really faint. So I'm just like, I'll just wear ear cuffs now. So again, these are from Arrow Jewellery and they've got these gorgeous like pearly effects on them. One's a little bit smaller, which is the one that I probably wear a little bit more, and then there's more of a chunky one, and the metal is fairly like malleable, so you can kind of squish it to the shape of your ear, which is great because then they like stay on really well, and you also don't have the commitment of like the actual ear piercing, so it's a win-win for me especially. And then again from Arrow Jewellery we have some gorgeous little dangly star earrings. These were actually what got me into the brand originally. I just saw these, I think it was on like a sponsored post, and I was like, oh my gosh, these are beautiful. I have to get a pair. So they were actually really kind and sent these ones over to me, and I just love them so much. They're really good like Christmas earrings because little stars, it's like nice and magical. So yeah, I'm obsessed with these ones. And lastly from Arrow Jewellery we also have another pair of hoops, and these ones have tiny weeny little baby palm trees. They are so detailed, it's actually like a joke. I don't know how someone can be that detailed on something so small, but they are gorgeous. Again, just a really great summer piece of jewellery, and they're actually really affordable, so God forbid if you did lose a pair, like you're not going to be breaking the bank too much. So yeah, I would highly recommend Arrow. They're fabulous. Okay, we are now going into the middle row, which is basically just like all the jewellery brands that I just have one pair of earrings from. So these ones here are from BIEHL, and they are a sustainable jewellery brand. I have a feeling these earrings are recycled gold, so I really love their kind of manifesto and what they stand for. It's incredible. And these are probably like one of my most dangly pair of earrings, and like they're hardly dangly, I'm not gonna lie. Like they are literally still so tiny, but I literally just can't wear really dangly jewellery. I just don't think it's very me. I used to wear a lot of hoops when I was at uni. They looked alright, but obviously now if I was to wear them I would be a bit like, oh my god, that is so not me. So these are probably as dangly as we go, and yeah, I just really like them. They're so dainty, they're so gorgeous, and I've had these actually for a really long time, so yeah, I love them. And then just below my BIEHL earrings we have my earrings from Ana Luisa. Oh, so Ana Luisa I have actually recently worked with, but again their jewellery I'm just obsessed with, and these ones here have tiny little moonstones in, and moonstones are like a really good jewellery piece to wear. They bring like new energies, like cleansing energies, new opportunities. I really like wearing them, and I do find when I wear like these earrings, or there's a matching necklace which I'll show you, I find that like I do actually get like more emails come through. I just feel like a lot more positive. I really believe in like crystal and tarot stuff, and if you want me to do a whole video on that at some point, I'm happy to do it because I know I bore you so much on Instagram on it. But yeah, I just really like wearing moonstone, and Ana Luisa just have lots of like crystal jewellery pieces, and not only do they have healing properties, but they are also gorgeous. So yeah, love these. And in the middle we have a pair of silver earrings. These are from CHLOBO, and oh god, I love them so much. I feel like these are one of the only pairs of silver earrings that I have. I think I've got one more in here, and these are again hoops of like little dangly bits. I feel like I have a lot of these style of earrings. They're super cute, super dainty, and they look really nice whenever I wear like any of my silver pieces. And then the other pair of silver earrings I have are these ones here. So again, these are actually quite chunky. Like these are probably my most chunky pair of earrings, like bar these ones here. And these ones are from a brand called Lisa Angel. They're another brand that I think I haven't really like heard too much of until recently, but now that I know them, I love them so much. So it's these cute little like plait looking hoops. These are so lovely. They're a little bit more weighty than some of my other earrings, but they're like nothing too bad. Like they're not going to pull on your ears or anything. But yeah, I love wearing these. They look so great if you've got like your hair up or like a half up, half down situation. You're going to have your ears showing because they are such a lovely like statement piece of jewellery. And they're so shiny. Like I've had them a while and they're still just like so shiny and lovely. They look amazing. Okay, now we're moving on to the next brand section here, and these are all from Aurelia Jewellery. As you know, I already love their stuff. Like I do have a lot of their pieces in my collection. So you know I mentioned the like blue gemstone necklace. They also have a pair, actually they've got two pairs of matching earrings and I bought them both. So the first ones are these tiny, like these are so small, these teeny tiny dangly hoops that have just got little baby versions of the gemstones on them. They are so cute. And then the other pair that I have are again some hoops, but these have like, well, even smaller little gemstones, but they've got 6 of the tiny baby blue gemstones. So yeah, these are really cute, and actually I have slept in these before and these are really comfy because they are so small and so dainty, so I love them. Next up, we've got another couple of pairs of earrings that are in the same collection. It's kind of like this beaten metal, you know, where it's quite textured and it's almost like someone's like gone at it with like a hammer or something, kind of like made loads of little dents, but they look so cute. And I feel like that jewelry's very like on trend right now, and I'm kind of living for it because it also means like if you were to scratch them or get them damaged, it would kind of just like add to the effect. So that's perfect for someone that's like as clumsy and messy as me. So keeping with the serious hoop theme that I have of this video, these are just kind of very similar to my other pairs, but yeah, I just think they're really lovely and hopefully I will have these for a long time. And then the last pair of Aurelia earrings that I have are again this kind of like bashed metal. Oh, got a bit of fluff on them. Again, these are teeny tiny little hoops. You can like barely even see them. I can't even see them on the viewfinder. Like they're so small. These just look really, really fabulous if you've got more of like a chunky necklace situation going on, or you've got like really bold makeup and you don't really want to distract from that. So I wear these quite often. Okay, we're going to move on to my little silver jewellery section here. So the first piece that I have is this really cute little padlock and chain necklace from Lisa Angel. And the reason why I really like this one is because the chain is something like a little bit different. So it really like draws your eye to it and it just looks really lovely. And the chain is actually like quite a flat one, so it sits really nicely on your body, like it sits quite flat. And the padlock, like I feel like sometimes padlock jewellery can look a little bit tacky, like I know that it can. So this one's just got a tiny little one, but I think this one just kind of just adds a little some in, and yeah, I love it. And then to match the necklace, I also have a little bracelet with the padlock on. I think the padlock, is it the same size or is it a bit? Oh, it's the same size. Okay, I thought it looked bigger then. But yeah, again, this has got the same chain, and when they're on together, they just look really great. And this bracelet's actually tiny because I have really small little wrists, and sometimes I find that bracelets can look kind of quite saggy and quite, what's the right word, like loose, that's the word I'm looking for. Saggy, what's that? Yeah, so they can look quite loose on me. So this one goes really tight, which is fabulous because I don't really like jewellery when, you know, when you're typing on your phone or you're driving, you can just hear it like clinking around. I'm not a fan of that, so this is great. We then have a classic bracelet. Oh my gosh, this bracelet is so old. I literally haven't worn it for maybe like 2 years, but I had to put it in this jewellery box because it's just so special. It was the first ever piece of jewellery that I bought, and it is this Thomas SABO little charm bracelet. Obviously, like I said, because I was young and I was buying this myself, I could only afford 2 charms. So I have this one here that says love, which I actually think came with the bracelet. And then I have a little acorn one, which I just think is so cute. I want to show you that close up so you can see. Yeah, so it's like a little acorn and a little leaf. It's so cute, and I was really proud of myself when I bought this. I was like, I've bought my first piece of grown-up jewellery. I am officially a woman. At this point, I was only like 14, so I don't know why was I rushing? Like, adulthood is not that great, honey. But yeah, I just think this is such a special little one. And actually, now that I'm looking at it close up, it's lasted really well for a bracelet that's like, what, 7, 8 years old, maybe? God, I can't do maths. I think it's 8 years old. Like, it's still really nice and shiny. I also obviously did have all like the Pandora classic bracelets, and I had one of the Lynx charm bracelets. but I've lost them. So I don't know where they were, because I wanted to put them in the video because they're actually like full of charms. They're such nice bracelets, but I think they might be in my attic somewhere, and I thought, nah, I'm not going to bother going up there, especially when I'm here by myself, because my attic really scares me. Like, I live in a really old house and I'm just like, gives me a bit of the heebie-jeebies. Anyway, I digress. So the last little silver necklace piece that I have is from Lisa Angel again, and it has this gorgeous little like circle charm on it, which I just think looks really lovely. Again, this is a great stacking piece. I probably should get more silver jewellery to be able to stack with it, because I think because this one's quite like plain and basic, I could have like quite a nice like chunky silver necklace, kind of like sitting a bit higher up. But yeah, this is really sweet and it's really lightweight, so it's nice and easy to wear. Moving back on to a bracelet. This is from Lily Rose London. Again, it has the tiny little baby bees. I love this. This is one of my most worn bracelet pieces as of recent, and it's just so cute and it looks really nice. I also used to have a pair of like matching earrings with the baby bees, but they've gone missing. I have no idea where they are. They've either like kind of got lost in this pile here or in my car somewhere, but I have no idea. Then we have the matching necklace for the Ana Luisa earrings. Again, this has the tiny little moonstone. I think this is actually called their Rebecca necklace, which is my name, and I think because it was the moonstone and because it had my name, I was like, oh my god, it's calling to me. So yeah, I really like this, and I always make sure I wear it with the earrings, so I've got like a nice matching set. And then from Ana Luisa, I have this little pearl necklace. I believe this is called their Naomi one, or mini, no. Yeah, I think it is actually called their Naomi, and this has this really lovely little freshwater pearl. It's an actual real freshwater pearl, which is very exciting because I feel like I don't really have much kind of like diamond jewellery or like gemstone jewellery. It's quite special to have, like, even if it's just one piece. One thing to note about the Ana Luisa pieces is that they are like a slightly more kind of muted gold. If I just hold the little baby bee bracelet and this one, you can kind of see that the gold is like two different shades, which I'm actually not mad about, but obviously it's something to note, like the gold is just kind of going to be like a little bit off. And then the last piece in this box, I actually have 4 more spaces after that, so I'm going to try and like fill them up over the next few months. But the last piece is my first ever necklace that I bought. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. So I got this around Christmas time. I remember like researching it on the Selfridges website. I think I was in Selfridges for ages, and it is this little Juicy Couture candy cane necklace. So this is actually a child's one, so I don't know whether it's going to fit my neck. If it does, it's probably going to be like a choker, but this is so cute. I wanted this really bad. It's got like an enamel little candy cane, and I have a feeling it's gold plated because it's lasted really well. So yeah, I wore this all the time. I remember I got told off at school as well because they were like, you shouldn't be wearing that, but I was so proud of this like piece of jewellery that I bought. And at the time I think it was maybe like 60-70 pounds, which is quite a lot like for a child, but yeah, I did buy it myself with my Christmas money. Was it my Christmas money or maybe my birthday? And I loved it so much. Now we are moving on to the bottom section of my jewellery. This section is a little bit of a mess, I'm not gonna lie, because I don't really know how to make it look cute, but this has all my watches in it. So I used to work for Olivia Burton. I used to work in their like flagship Topshop when they had their like little section in Topshop. That's where I worked, so I really got into watches. And actually I don't think I ever had a Olivia Burton watch of my own. Like, there's not one in here. I don't know where they've gone, maybe I've lost them, but from that it got me into watches, and I just think watches are such a good accessory to have. But I also think as well, like, I don't think for me I would ever invest in like a really expensive watch, because I don't know, like I keep saying, I lose things. So I kind of have like more fashion pieces in here. So let's get in with the first one. Okay, so in this section here I have my Cluse watches. Cluse is a really cool brand. They're actually based in Amsterdam. I remember going to their head office like a couple of years ago, and it was the most incredible place I've ever been in my life. It literally made me think, like, I want to work in Amsterdam. If their offices are like this, then I want to work here. So I've got this little like marble faced watch here. I'm pretty sure some of them have actually run out of battery, although no, that one says half 2. That one's actually doing alright. This battery has been in this watch for like a good 2 years. But yeah, I really like this one. Like, I remember when marble was such a trend, like this watch was everywhere. Everyone had it. Then I have the same watch just with like a regular clock face. This is a really lovely one. It's just nice and easy to wear. And this is in rose gold. Is it rose gold or more like a gold? I actually think these are more of a rose gold shade, so this must be when I was having like my rose gold moment 2 years ago. Then I have this leather square-faced watch, again from Cluse, and I just really liked the colour grey leather, and I think a square-faced watch looks very sophisticated, so yeah, I really like this. I haven't had a Cluse watch in a long time, so I reckon their styles that they probably have on their website now, I'll link everything down below. I reckon the styles that they have now are so nice, so I would definitely check them out. And then the next piece that I have is this little Dior bracelet, but I actually got given this, I think it was at an airport, maybe last year when I went on holiday with my mum, and she bought a perfume and she was like, oh, do you want this bracelet? And I was like, okay. Like the woman at the Dior counter, actually was it, no, I think it was a guy actually, a guy at the Dior counter, he was amazing, and he literally just gave me this bracelet and was like, here you go. But it's like genuine leather, I think it's actually quite good quality, so I feel a little bit bougie when I wear it. I'm like, yeah, it's Dior, even though like obviously Dior jewellery is so expensive, so I'm just happy to just have like a little something from the brand. Moving on to the middle section, which is just some more watches. These are kind of just like random brands that I have. So the first one is this little black one from Wellington. This is a really nice sophisticated like workwear watch, because it's kind of got like the matte chain strap, and then it's got rose gold and the black face. I just think it's so lovely. I probably don't wear this enough. But yeah, Wellington is another like incredible watch brand, and they have really nice stores, like the one in Carnaby Street is so lovely. Then I have this watch here from Pandora, London. I actually only got this because I thought the face was stunning. Like it's kind of like this beachy blue and pink effect. Like it's so nice and it's such a statement on your wrist, so I love this one. And then the last watch that I have in this little section is my Valentine pink face watch. Again, this has got a rose gold strap and it's kind of like this marbly pink. It's so beautiful. This is one of my oldest watches, and again, this is still working. Like this is definitely well over 2 years old, so kudos to the battery with these brands. It's incredible. And then in the third section, I just have some like jewellery cleansing cloths. These are actually from Arrow, the earring brand. And then I just have like some little packages here because I didn't really know where else to put them. And then I have this really chunky pair of earrings from Missguided that I've had for so long. Not too sure when or where I'm going to wear these. Maybe when I go to Ibiza, I don't know. They're really cute. Like I know that people would love them, but I think for me, like I was saying, they might just be a bit too much, but I might try my best. Like I've kept them here for a long time, so I feel like part of me is thinking I will wear them at some point. So maybe one day you'll see these in my ears in like an Instagram picture. Anyway guys, that is the end of my video and that is the end of my jewellery collection. I know it wasn't anything like too special, but it is an ever-growing collection, and hopefully the next time I do this video I'll have like a stack probably like from the floor to like here. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you did like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and let me know your favourite piece down in the comments as well. Let me know what brands you love shopping jewellery from, because I'm always on the hunt for new pieces. Be sure to subscribe to this channel as well if you haven't yet, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!